final battle. For the first time ever, the world title is up for grabs in the survival of the fittest single elimination. LFI coming in with a numbers advantage. Caprice is that man. Beast Mortos, Sammy Guevara, both involved.
Absolutely the numbers advantage, but they will not be fresh.
And his opponent being accompanied by the hype man, Alex Abrahantes Commander.
LFI with that opportunity to keep the World Tag Team titles in their orbit when they take on Adam Priest and Tommy Billington. Could be double champions, but Caprice, this man, Commander, could win the world title tomorrow night in that survival of the fittest bout, and then go on to Boxing Day Brawl and capture the pure title, become a double champion in his own right.
There you go. That will happen fast, and it's possible with someone like Alex Abrahantes in your corner.
And I cannot wait. Fans throughout the night, we will keep you updated. Remind you of all of the great bouts that are headed your way tomorrow night. If your Honor Club subscription is active, and I would bet it is if you're watching this, join us tomorrow night live from Columbus. Ooh, Code of Honor waved off there.
Tell you what, man, this wow, that's nasty. That's snot, and that's monster snot. I wave off the Code of Honor too.
And some matador techniques here.
Mortos charged too. Tell you what, man, whoever wins this match gets this some momentum going in the final battle.
Certainly does, and Beast Mortos, who seems to get revved up, who seems to get energized by competing. You know, sometimes we might say that taking a match this close to a title match could be a mistake, but for Mortos, I think it energizes him, and I think you're right, it could build a ton of momentum as we head in to both championship bouts tomorrow night for Beast Mortos.
Mortos so impressive, man. So much damage in a short amount of time. Definitely a great thing for Mortos. May not be so great for Commander. Taking a lot of damage.
Well, Beast Mortos has been virtually undefeated in single competition at ROH. Another man who has been undefeated in singles action for the entirety of 2025 is Blake Christian. He will be in the survival of the fittest tomorrow night with the world title on the line. Right now, Caprice, though, interesting strategy. Watching tonight from Columbus, wanted to get acclimated ahead of final battle.
Actually, that's not a bad idea, man. A lot of athletes do that in the Olympics, get used to the area they're in, so their body gets acclimated with the breathing. And now I don't know how much difference it'll make in the rest of the ring, but if Blake Christian likes it, I love it.
And Commander around, beautiful flying head scissor there. We'd be remiss, Caprice, if we didn't mention. And in the most recent survival of the fittest, Commander won the world television title. Won it last year at Final Battle. And that match was the second time the ROH World Television title decided in the survival of the fittest.
You're right. Blake Christian was in that match as well. Could be a great repeat for Commander, though.
And that bout went 37 minutes. It was exciting. The champion at the time, Brian Cage, eliminated early, which meant we spent the last 20-plus minutes knowing we would see a new champion. I'm sure Bandito does not want that to repeat tomorrow night.
I tell you what, man, Bandito comes out on top tomorrow night. I don't know who's going to beat this champion. He's definitely most wanted now, but he's taking all the people that's aimed at him and shut him down. Caught his Commander on the shoulders of Beast Mortos.
And Mortos looking to plant. The former TV champ does. Hangs on. Commander back to his feet. Oh!
Wow, knee to the back of the neck, sending Commander right back off. Beast Mortos just doesn't do one move, man. He has cohesive moves. One just sets the other up.
So strategic. And that's, speaking of strategy, tomorrow night, Caprice, LFI the distinct advantage, even though, oh, wait a minute, go for the mask. We have no rules in ROH pertaining to the mask. Fine suspensions. It is unclear in the rule book.
Tell you what, you get that mask loose enough, though, it doesn't have to come off. It'd be distracting yourself in the way luchadors are. They don't want to reveal their identity, so all it does is blind them. It becomes a distraction on their body.
You see Abrahante is trying to cheer on Commander tomorrow. I'm interested to see how LFI is going to handle having two members of La Facción Ingobernable in that survival of the fittest. 2 out of the 6, 33% chance to go home with the world title. They promised one of them will.
Stand with that mask, man. You know, the worst thing about that is you try to put that mask together, you got both of your hands in the back of your head, you're exposing your face.
And of course, Sammy used to be a member. Oh, goodness. Of the Don Callis family. We'll see Hechicero too. Hechicero, who came within the blink of an eye in Philadelphia of becoming the ROH World Champion. A blink of an eye at Arena Mexico, popping out the shoulder, dislocating the shoulder of Bandito. What a dangerous element Hechicero had tomorrow night with the world title on the line.
Tell you what, man, everybody that's in that match is so in the head. Give Bandito a hard time. Oh my goodness, I thought that was a pin right there. And I can see anybody coming out on top as world champion because it's a great opportunity. All you have to do is survive.
As Commander, not only surviving, but thriving here. La Casita, 2 count there. And it's Commander back to his feet. A little bit of a hobble here.
Nice.
Hurricane Rano, 1, 2 count only.
The Commander's getting to his feet way before Mortos is. That's rare to see, man. Mortos is strong and agile as well. Commander has that speed advantage. Mortos has the power advantage, but the speed is winning right now. Poke to the eyes.
And the balance.
Lost that balance. Brought it right back.
Wow! Springboard Hurricane. Commander. The poise. Keeping his feet, keeping his heart and mind, his breathing in check. Off the ropes, Commander diving through.
Commander can really think on and off his feet. That's amazing.
Impressive display for Commander. You know, Caprice, when you've had title shots in the past, when you've competed for the ROH World Tag titles, the TV title, and you had a match kind of in between that title match, do you ever hold anything back? Is there any reason why you might not push through to the finish line here?
You can't hold it back because those are the matches you can get upset in. And if you hold it back, you get upset, you mess your momentum up going into a championship match. You have to always give 110%, Riccaboni.
That's a great point as Commander looking for La Cilalito Lindo. The rope walk, no one home.
The way Commander's able to recover from these things, though, Riccaboni.
What? Can't recover from that. Oh, the air. Driven out through the esophagus. Beast Mortos. The cover here. 1, 2.
That elbow in the jaw, in the face area, man, makes it hard for you to kick out. You have to accept the pain while you're kicking out, all in your face, man. Elbow into the jaw, to the front of your teeth. It's a strategic movement that Mortos is doing. Throwing your body and knowing where your body's going to land as well. There's so much that Mortos does. He's an intelligent fighter.
Certainly is. And you talk about intelligence, strategy. What's the strategy tomorrow? We know LFI will work together. How does someone like Commander go into the bout, Caprice?
It depends on his strike. Watch this here.
2.
Mortos landing on his head. Some people will try to eliminate themselves by staying away. Kind of show up. This is twice Mortos is laying on his head.
Cover. 2. Running crucifix gets 2.
Some people try to stay out of harm's way as much as possible, kind of show up, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, pop up, take advantage of opportunities, and some people try to mask it out, marathon style. It depends on the wrestler. A Commander is a marathon style athlete. However, recovering from damage may not be in his favor. Mortos would be one that'll capitalize on a mistake. He'll take somebody's move away from him and capitalize on it. Everybody has different strategies, Riccaboni.
Well, and that's a great point. As Blake Christian used the float like a butterfly, sting like a bee strategy last year. Commander tried to go to the gauntlet. He did.
Yeah.
It is Mortos now. Second rope on the inside. Up and over.
Wow. Landing on his feet from that high up. taking the feet out from under Mortos. I tell you who the best strategist is the one that's able to adjust on the fly.
And Commander goes for it one too many times. That Hurricane Rana blocked. It's Mortos.
Goodness, on the knee, too close. Yeah.
Wow. Lariat.
That might
Shoots
be it.
through 1, 2. Wow.
I'm going to blame that on the cover, Riccaboni. I'm going to blame that on the cover. One hand up, that hand up should have been laid across the chest or something.
Well, think about, you've called it caprice. You've explained the momentum, the mindset you get in by winning a match like this ahead of a championship bout. Both men giving it their all. And if this is what we're seeing tonight, imagine what we'll see tomorrow. The Poison Raw. Poison. Mortos planted.
We know this is a precursor to Riccaboni.
Oh, yeah. Commander. The balance. The poise. And the Spanish God. The Spanish God. Oh, that Chris Adams style super kick.
That's another strategy, Riccaboni. Sammy Guevara beats Mortos to tag the whole way through survival of the fittest. Oh, no.
Oh, the mask. The mask tore from the scalp of the former TV champion, but here comes the man that stands up for the fallen, for the weak, the weary. It's the ROH World Champion, Bandito. Whoa! Bandito will defend his title against 5 of the top athletes in Ring of Honor tomorrow night. But tonight, standing up for what's good, for what's right, for justice. And unlike LFI, helping out a man he will stand.
Senores! Hey, senores!
Who invited him?
I know what that voice is for.
In the immortal words of Mil Mascaras, Donde está mi pantalones blanco? From the great country of Mexico y la familia de Don Callis. Arriba la familia! Arriba! Hechicero!
Oh, come on. Can we cut his mic? Bill Masker's never had white pants. Come on. The ROH World title's on the line tomorrow night. And Hechicero, he might be the most intelligent man out of them all. Look at that sneak attack on the world champion.
Guerrilla warfare. Don Callis got some lungs on him.
Oh, look at this. But it's Hechicero, the alchemist. That championship mask, that brand new mask that we have yet to see in Ring of Honor. Whoa. Look at that. Around the world and the world champion.
Tell you what, getting that on the champion, that's the feeler. That's what's called a feeler, Riccaboni. He's feeling him out.
Oh, no, no. Going for the mask, Commander, whose face has been covered.
Yeah, he's trying to protect himself, protect his friend at the same time.
Will we see this tomorrow night?
Hechicero doesn't like the statement.
And you know who may have made the strongest statement? Blake Christian, watching from Columbus. He's the freshest man right now. As LFI, the Don Callis family, trying to sort it out. The Spanish God, who's challenged for the world title before.
Although even Mortos has his hand on Sammy, though.
LFI can't even get it together. Mañana, final battle.
Put it down.
Did you hear what he said, Riccaboni? Sammy told Beasts, you and me, you and I, one-on-one, as if they planned that out.
Well, will we get there? Fans, Blake Christian may be the smartest man in the room avoiding this scuffle. And let's take a look at the year that Blake Christian has had.